What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. I just got done doing a reaction to Lantern Hollow's Puss in Boots Depth song, and I haven't seen the movie, but it wasn't too much spoilers in there, so I figured we go ahead and get Shwabadi's video a chance. I am gonna watch the movie, so if there is spoilers in here, doesn't matter, I'm still gonna watch it. And we got Chi Chi and Counter Quest on here, so we might be getting some singing. Arrow, three of them can punch like it ain't nobody's business. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. Let's see Shwabadi's take.
Yeah. Like, straight
Hollow
up.
on the
I
production.
don't want to mix my words, so let me set things right. Two big blades with a curve. You would never best this fight. You don't even know your worth. Coming in to bet your life. Bet your life.
Life. It's almost like his flow is kind of like devoid of life. It's kind of just trailing off. Fine. Hey, right? Ain't no way you out here spitting like this and you ain't just fine. Life. Hey. Just imagine Shwabadi sitting here like doing a live performance of this. He'd be saucing. The sauce is gonna be way too great, especially if his drip is great. Ain't no way, come on.
So let me set things right. Two big blades with a curve. You would never best this fight. You don't even know your worth. Coming in to bet your life. Bet your life. Bet your life that you breathe your last. Soon as I'm on the scene, they dash. If they try it, I'll beat their ass. Time cause everyone meets their match. You've got only one chance left, pussy. Trust me, I've been keeping track. Thought you chuckle in the face of danger. How come now I don't see you laugh? I'm a fight.
That's because he wasn't about this life. I like the, pussy, cat, yes, all right.
Keeping track. Thought you chuckle in the face of danger. How come now I don't see you laugh? I'm a fighter like no soul postpones. Es una loba loca.
Wait, I'm a fighter like no soul postpones? What?
Now I don't see you laugh. I'm a fighter like.
Oh, I'm a fact of life.
No soul postpones.
No, okay.
Es una loba loca. Many lives that I've stolen solo. Try and find it, but bro, you're so slow. Read the past in their eyes, life flashes by, everything goes in slow-mo. Where's the date of your 9 idling by? Live by the code, it's YOLO. Anytime, turn and run, it's your turn to die. Don't turn profit, turn an eyes. Make death an honor, turn a prize.
Turn the prize to turn. Hold on now.
It's your turn to die. Don't turn profit, turn an eyes. Make death an honor, turn a prize.
Like it.
Turn the murder rate absurdly high.
I think he has some internal rhyming going on there too.
Don't turn profit, turn an eyes. Make death an honor, turn a prize.
Profit. All right, okay, never mind.
Turn the murder rate absurdly high. Think you had it coming, search right. If they told you fighting's worth a try, I'm afraid they give the worst advice.
I've seen this all before.
Oh, we got Chi Chi on the haunting vocals. Okay.
I'm the shadow in your door, and my eyes reflect the blood up on the floor when you die alone. 'Cause I'm straight up, a force in nature, baby. You can't take me down. Hear the whistle as the wind begins to howl. Did you really think that you'd escape this death? It's too late to run. You're face to face with death.
I love that. I love how it kind of opened up, right? Because generally, if we're talking about like the concept of death, right? If we're lucky and everything, right, we get to see it coming. You know what I mean? And even if we can see it coming, it's haunting until boom, it actually happens. That's what I like to think of as far as like concept of how Chi Chi's hook kind of progressed into something a little bit more heavier as opposed to very, very soft, right? And you can almost kind of hear, it's almost you hear the texture in her voice as she was singing. And another thing I want to note is that right now, there's just been a whole lot of change going on as far as production quality in music in the nerdcore scene. And although I do know that DPS and Fable pretty much, push the barriers and stuff, I just want to give a shout out to Game Boy Jones and Shwabadi, right? Because when it comes to like beat diversity, like really playing around with production and seeing what type of different sounds, instead of like your typical kind of trap beat, putting kicks in places you don't normally hit kicks, playing with Foley's, playing with rhythms with the hi-hats and other type of snares, whether it be the sounds, orchestrations, divides in that list as well. I'm hearing all that different, you know what I mean? And it's very evident, right? It's very evident how far they're kind of pushing it, especially when you go and listen to something else and you come back, you hear that difference in quality. And I know that all four of them, I believe Game Boy Jones produces his own stuff because he puts tweets and stuff in there. So I see them producing their own music. I'm telling you, it's just like being a musician and learn how to play the piano. It's like the ultimate, it's the ultimate cheat code when you can produce the own music that you rap on, because nothing is going to come more, your personality, like your identity as a musician can be read, or at least I think, especially with enough practice, can be read a lot more, or you could pick it out, or it could be identified better when you rap or you sing on your own beats, because every single detail that you made into that, right, is just reinforces, not reinforces, but is aligned with how you perform, right? As you're making these decisions, you're sitting there thinking in a way that only you would think, that would lead to only you making those decisions. Now of course I know you could work with other producers to kind of get the same results. I would say similar, not same, but it just isn't the same, you know what I mean? And when I think about artists and how they stand out, that's what I think of. Unless you got a producer that you've been with since y'all was children, in that case, it's not that black and white, but that's just what I've been thinking of lately. All right, Connor, let's go.
Big bad wolf, not the one you would have read in the book, but still a medicine. Look, you see the red of the hood, smoke coke, they be smelling the soot. I'm straight up death, it was said in the hood. Straight up there, scared straight.
That was a bar. I'm straight up deaf. It was said in a hook. From the pictures, the bad guy, I guess his name is Death, has a hook, but also the hook of the song, it was said, okay.
The hood smoke coke, they be smelling the soot. I'm straight up death, it was said in the hood. Straight up there, scared straight, stairway to the gates and straight up there. Fair fates are not guaranteed, then the families gathered like fates and fairs. Razor glares off the Met with a
fates and fairs.
There, fair fates are not.
He flipped it. I like that.
Guaranteed that the families gathered like fates and fairs. Razor glares off the Met with a vacant stare, raising hairs on the backs of the nape. The airs turn cold, then you're facing the fatal dare. Get the prayer, gotta save them prayers. Bleed like blood, start running. Caught the center, felt a rush, I'm buzzing. Plus I don't sleep, no, that's my cousin. Always keep coming, it's cause I'm straight.
Love the way you kind of worked it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to flow, kind of questions up there, bro. I don't care what you say. Flow wise, it kind of reminds me of a jazz player. Right? He's a man that understands time. And when you understand time, when you have that commanding presence over time, then you realize just how much freedom that you have whenever you're spitting a 16, right? You don't look at the count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. You don't look at that count the same. You know what I mean? It's kind of like listening to a somebody improv on like a saxophone or a piano and everything. I think that's one of the things that makes jazz so difficult to listen to, is because they play with time signatures. And they also cut up the rhythm, like a whole lot of unorthodox rhythms and everything. You could do the same thing when you rap, and that's the type of stuff I hear in Connor Quest's flow. Right? He tells a story not only with the lyrics but also with the flow and the cadence. All right, Gigi, take us home. I love her vibrato. It's good stuff. Oh yeah. All right, you guys, let me know what y'all thought about this video down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.